chat. I haven't been live over here with y'all in a while. You see, I have a few breakouts. I mean, maybe I'm stressed. Could be. Um, but I want to do a little skincare and chat with y'all because I haven't been on with y'all in a while. And if you see me looking here and there, that's because I'm also on TikTok, but I haven't started it yet because I want to say because this Black Girl has something to say. Black Girl Say Something is my podcast. And if you are here, that means you need to subscribe. And if you want to hear even more of what I have to say, that means subscribe to my Patreon. Now that we got the logistics out of the way, I'm about to go do some skincare. So why is it not showing? Let's see. I want y'all to be able to see the stuff, but the lighting, let's see if I can set this lighting up so that it's just right, because it's Glow Recipe. Anywho, it's Glow Recipe. I'll be able to get a picture of myself, but I want to wait a little bit before I start my little rant, what I want to talk about. As y'all come in to the live, I'm using the Pharmacy Wake Up Honey along with, maybe if I make the light a little bit warmer, maybe that will help. That's not helping either, guys. Somebody help me out. Usually when you tap the screen, you can kind of get it, but nonetheless, my skin looks good, so that's all that really matters, right? Anywho, so because this Black girl has something to say, I'll just go ahead and start over on my other live because I wanted to come in and just chat with y'all really quickly about some things. I don't know, like what can we talk about? So before I do that, let me get started over here and get this party started. All right. So I want to move this out the way. Cancel. And we're going to get up close and personal with it because, oh, this is my mirror. I want to get up close and personal. And I wanted to talk about what are we doing these days? I'm finding that accidentally, I guess you could say, I saw one of my mutuals say, what are y'all doing to keep sane? I have no clue, but I think I might have exposed my children to Jim Carrey, and they think he's just the funniest thing ever. And so, because they think he's the funniest thing ever, I'm gonna start my skincare routine. I just finished taking a shower, so I'm gonna go in with my pore tightener while I do a little story time. So what are we doing to keep ourselves sane in this time? Over the weekend, I had started my cycle on Friday, and so it was kind of like a lay down and quiet, be quiet kind of day. And I found myself, can y'all hear me over here? I found myself just like wanting to chill, and so my kids were like, let's watch movies. And so I don't know, I don't remember what movie we started watching that kind of put us in a space where it's like, oh, I exposed the kids to Jim Carrey. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so now all they want to watch is Jim Carrey movies. They want to watch every movie. So we ended up watching Bruce Almighty, and they thought that was just like such the cutest movie ever. And it made me think about cable and how I kind of miss having cable because cable would do the reruns of movies like all the Jim Carrey movies, all the Adam Sandler movies. Now, while not all of them are for kids, a lot of their movies are kid friendly. So I'm like, oh my gosh, we watched Bruce Almighty. My kids really loved that movie, and I'm like, oh, I totally forgot. So what's the next Jim Carrey movie we want to watch? And so what I want to talk about right now is what I'm doing to kind of keep myself sane while I do my skincare. And so I found myself, yeah, we've been watching the old movies. So now they want to watch, you know, like how sometimes you watch a movie and it'll show you like, oh, what other movies are you can watch. So now that I've exposed them to Jim Carrey, now the kids want to watch Adam Sandler. Now they want to watch Mrs. Doubtfire. So I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all are really putting me in a headspace when you think about like media and stuff like that right now. Those are some really classic movies that you have to watch, and it helps you keep your sanity. It helps you take your mind off of everything that's happening right now. So what are y'all doing to keep y'all minds at ease during all of the calamity that's happening, during all of the, it's just so much going on. There's just so much going on. So it's like, what are we doing to keep our minds at ease and to keep our minds at peace while war could be ensuing around us? Let's just be honest. Let's call it what it is. So I'm living in a space of peace with my children where we're just watching the old movies. So Bruce Almighty, and I'm somebody, once I watch a movie, especially movies from a long time ago, I don't remember them. So when we were watching uh Bruce Almighty, it was like, oh, I forgot that this was a really good movie. And then it was like, oh, Evan Almighty, he ended up getting his own movie. And my kids are like, oh, I like Jim Carrey. So now I think I need to find, where can I watch In Living Color? Because they don't know funny until they've watched In Living Color. Like, Jim Carrey is so funny. So I'm like, where can we watch that? I put on too much, y'all. So, you always got to bring it down to the neck, down to the neck, down to the chest. Bring it down, bring that moisturizer down that neck and that chest, honey. Anywho, yeah, so what y'all doing to keep yourselves sane during this time? Drop that in the comments for me. Y'all know it's a lot going on around us, but we have to find peace in something. And so we found peace, which my kids don't know, right? I found peace watching movies with them that make me laugh, that are a good time. So some Jim Carrey movies. What else did we watch? We watched an Adam Sandler movie. Putting on my moisturizer. We watched an Adam Sandler movie. We watched I'm gonna use this Jade's phone. We watched an Adam Sandler movie. You gotta get all this. Yeah, we watched. They want to watch Mrs. Doubtfire. They're like, can we watch Mrs. Doubtfire tomorrow? I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all just really want to watch all of the classics, huh? So we're gonna watch Mrs. Doubtfire tomorrow. Because yeah, why not? But I'm like, dang, I gotta show them In Living Color. They think Jim Carrey was funny in Liar Liar and Bruce Almighty. They don't need to watch him on In Living Color. What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie? And what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? What's your favorite Jim Carrey? What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? You could do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Now I want to watch In Living Color. Anywho, so yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get on here real quick with y'all, do a little skincare before bed, and talk about, because I saw one of my mutuals ask, what are we doing to keep ourselves kind of sane and grounded? And for me, I'm more of like, I'm just posting and going instead of scrolling. A lot of blocking, and not like people necessarily, but it's like blocked words. I had put on a lot of mascara earlier, and so I had to be a little bit more aggressive with my eyes today. And so I gotta use the Wake Up Honey eye cream. If you are over 30, you should have a good eye cream, okay? A good eye cream is gonna make the difference in your eyes and how they set. So you want to use a good eye cream. I see y'all coming into the live. Thank you for joining. Okay. Where this black girl has even more to say. All right. So over 35, invest in you a good eye cream. I have a few in there in my showcase that I use. So check that out. Get into it. What I love about this one is that you can put it all around your eyes. It doesn't burn. Look at that. Look at the brightness of the eyes. How amazing. Okay. And then whatever extra, you could just rub it in on your cheeks here. Because all of this, you want to get it around the whole occipital lobe. Okay. So. Yeah. So anywho. Inadvertently, I've exposed my children to Jim Carrey. And I don't think it's such a bad thing. And they've been enjoying it. So we've been watching more movies. Not so much delving into shows. I don't want to watch movies and shows that's talking about like war and stuff. I really just want to watch um, funny stuff. I want to only watch funny stuff. I don't want to be watching TikTok all day, you know. So we've been watching Jim Carrey movies. That's what we've been doing. Um, but because now they've exposed to it, whenever you watch a movie, it shows you other like movies, and so they're like, "Oh, can we watch Mrs. Doubtfire tomorrow?" Plus, it's the summer, so for me, spending time with them, we had such a busy day. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother live about the amazing experience that I had today. But I told y'all I'm doing a STEAM event, and right here on TikTok, I've been going live. So Thursday, join me on live. I don't know, can I add that to my live so that y'all can join on Thursday? Let's see. Y'all want to join me on live Thursday? It's not a subscriber only live, but join me. And what's this? Let's see, y'all, what we got going on. I'm not doing that. Hey y'all, hey everybody. As y'all come in, welcome in, welcome in. Gemini, welcome. Welcome to the live. Blessed Beyond, welcome. Blessed Beyond Measures, welcome. SSI Girl, or SSL. Anywho, I was trying to see if I could tell y'all about my live event. Anywho, so just go to my profile, click the live event, register this Thursday. But yeah, I've been talking to women in STEAM, and so this Thursday we're talking art. And I'm on here doing my skincare while I talk to y'all. So what happened is I am hosting, I'm going to show y'all some of my art. And today I had the opportunity to teach kids art at my local library. And so that was really fun. We had about 20 something kids, and it was me and another lady from this art museum. And how did I get caught up in this? Honestly, my son volunteered me. My kids go to the library for their literacy program. My daughter now volunteers at said library. And so he volunteered me. He heard about this event and he told him, he was like, "Oh, my mom does art." And so the lady said, "That speaks volumes when your kid can volunteer you for something because they see value in what you do." And I'm like, "Yeah, um, I don't force my value onto them. I just make sure, they understand like what I do. I love what I do. Like kids see you, they know if you love what you do. If you don't love what you do, children will know. Like that's just the way the cookie crumbles." Took that from Bruce Almighty. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. If you love what you do, children will see that and they will partake. And so he knows that I love to do art. And so because I love to do art, he told the lady, he's like, "Oh, my mom loves to do art." So I had the opportunity to teach 24 kids. It's art through literacy. And teaching them art through literacy looked like helping them create vision boards with words, right? They had to select words. They had to write sentences that correlate with those words. So I am, or I would like to visit, I would like to do, I would like to learn. And they had just an amazing time and an amazing opportunity. But I also create a captivating space. I think also being in this next phase of my life in an element where I can actually host these workshops for kids and teach these workshops for kids, that's the goal, right? So people can see how I interact with the students and say, "You know what, she has something special about her." And that's the reality. So anywho, I just wanted to get on here real quick, tap in with y'all while I do my skincare. I'm finna go to bed. Let me mute y'all real quick. Anywho, I had to mute the TikTok, but back to y'all. So I wanted to tell y'all, yeah. So subscribe to the Patreon. Follow me right here. Subscribe. Why you not? If you're watching this, why you not subscribed to my YouTube yet? I just sat here. I did a whole skincare routine. Gave y'all a little chat, a little something to listen to. Okay. Also, be sure to look out for the videos as they premiere. I have a lot of videos premiering over the next couple of weeks. So go ahead and subscribe to that. Thank you for joining. Until next time, remember you can tune into Black Girl Say Something every Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, wherever you listen to podcasts.